Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning.
And we are back on Tobago Updates Youth Wednesdays. We continue on with our program with Mr. Elon Ince, but I'm also joined with Mr. Dwayne Nurse, who will be taking us through this interview as well. So we'd like to welcome Mr. Elon Ince this morning.
Hi, morning.
Hi, good
Good
morning,
morning to
Elon.
you. How are you this morning?
Yeah. I'm fine.
All right. Just tell us about yourself and what do you do?
All right. So I am a part of the Tobago Rugby Football Club. I am the assistant treasurer as well as one of the coaches for the teams. So we out here trying to spread the game of rugby in Tobago. Currently, we are the only club on the island. So hopefully we could grow that number as well and just highlight the sport to the wonderful people of Tobago. So one of the ways we plan to do that this year is by having a beach rugby tournament, which will be at the end of May, beginning of June, at the Colon Beach facility.
Okay, so viewers, if you just heard Mr. Elon Ince is here to speak to us about the Tobago Sand Slam, the Rugby Fest for 2024. Right, so Elon, where is this happening? I mean, you mentioned the Corland Park, but what time, and when exactly, the dates? Could you give the viewers that?
All right, so it will be a 2-day event, the whole day, the whole 2 days. So it would start, the first day would be on the 31st of May to the 1st of June. So we there basically the whole day. We have a lot of games on from teams all throughout the country, and it should be a good and exciting day.
All right. We know that rugby is not one of those popular sport on the island. Just tell us, why rugby, and just tell us a little bit about what rugby is about. We know about football, we know about the cricket. Just tell us a little bit about rugby, and for those who might not know, like myself.
All right, so rugby is in Trinidad and Tobago we play two versions of the sport mainly, which is 15s and 7s, which is a full contact game. A lot of people will think that we just running into each other and stuff like that. That's not the case. So playing wise, we have some similarities to football. It's just that we're not taking the ball, we pass it with hands, and we play structure basically. So it's a fun game. We have a lot of rules because of the full contact sport. We try to keep it as safe as possible. So we tend to be very serious about that fact, but it's very enjoyable. So, like for me, for instance, when I started, I know nothing about rugby, and from the first week I started to play, that was it. I was so. So it is a good game in a sense, and the camaraderie is there as well. So once you play, everybody meet up together afterwards, talk about the game, have a good time. Yeah, so I invite anybody to come through. We currently train at Calder Hall Field from on Mondays and Wednesdays from 5 to 7. I would be there. The next coach will be there. You come through, try it out, and you might grow to love this sport as I do.
Okay, so Dwayne mentioned that football and cricket are the main sports on our island, and now we have been introduced to rugby. So I am excited.
Mhm.
I'm excited, Dwayne. I don't know about you, but I would like to go and pass ball and stuff like that. Work on my coordination, Elon. Right? So I'll be coming to you. So in light of that, who is
Yeah.
invited to participate in this event?
Well, currently, any team, or let me say anybody can play once you have a knowledge of the sport. So current teams, well, we only have one team in Tobago right now, but we have teams from Trinidad that will come up. We have school teams because we have rugby in schools now, so school teams can join as well. So current or existing teams, let me say that, because we don't want people to come without a knowledge of the sport and get injured again, safety reasons. So
Okay.
current teams, school teams, clubs, we invite all.
And the requirements for the teams. How many players, what ages? Because I don't, well, you said that you all are emphasizing a lot on the safety of the sport while going on. So I don't want that,
Mhm.
you know, I'm on a team and then Dwayne on another team with a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I over here with Ellen on my team and another one of,
No,
you know, the big rugby players. I mean, yes, we're supposed to have a
no,
knowledge of this
no.
sport, but who exactly can make up
So,
this team in order to keep the sport
so,
safe, the environment itself safe, and no injuries come out of this?
all right. So beach rugby is a relatively new concept to the country. Um, so we beach rugby is a five-a-side team. We have divisions. So we have under 19 division, male and female. We have senior teams, male and female, and we might even throw in, you know, for the older rugby players, the retired rugby players, a old man sweat for them to get a little game too. So we have it section off. So it wouldn't be an instance where we have big people playing against the children.
All
Because
right.
again, it's somewhat contact, so we had to be safe about it as well.
Certainly, certainly. You mentioned earlier that the games would well the games will last over a 2 day period. How long does one game last? And how many games are you guys intending to get out of out of one day by those 2 days that you're having this event?
All right, so it'll be a tournament style, right? So the days should be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So at 9 a.m. the first game should be played. The games would be roughly 5 minutes long. Sorry, and it would be well the amount of games would be determined by the amount of teams that register to play. So I can't give you the exact number right now, but normally we'll have a good amount of games on each day. So the first day might be the group stage where everybody will get to play, and the second day we'll go into the quarterfinals and finals and so on.
Okay, so if Dwayne and I decide that we're putting together a rugby team to go against Ellen and, you know, the big boys, right? How much is our registration fee? If
All right.
we come into unlook, you know, when we realize or intimidated by the crew, we decide to sit it out. Do we have to pay to come and unlook? So is there a registration fee for teams? And is anyone coming to look on? Do they have to pay?
All right. The registration for team fee for the teams is $300 per team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure about we haven't finalized a gate fee yet for spectators, but it wouldn't be an exorbitant price. Most likely be about $50 for the 2 days. So come through, come and watch. You might see
I might
some that they
see an
like.
opportunity to join this club.
Yeah, well, you could join before if you like. There's no problem. As I said before, you could come to one of our training days,
Dwayne, what do you
and
think? 5 minutes a game,
I
you
will
think
be
you can
there.
handle?
I'm not certain that I do meet the criteria. However, though, my question is,
Anybody could play rugby.
yeah, well, I am certain you would say that, but what do you hope coming out from this event, given that we all know is that on the island that rugby is not very popular. Do you hope that you would inspire more clubs, more teams? Um, what is your hope?
Yeah, well, basically, the goal is to create a buzz around the game to get people interested in the sport and bring more people to the sport, whether it be through our club or the former new club. So at the end of the day, the sport is what's important, in my opinion. So having the tournament will just be create a buzz. It's like, okay, we are rugby on the island, we could play rugby, or let me see how to play rugby. So get people interested and eventually grow or build in numbers. Right now we're trying to build back a team to play on the national level because we have the TTRFU has a league that runs from July to December. So we building towards getting back a team or teams from Tobago playing rugby, right? We also have, because currently there is talent on the island. We have a couple players that on the national team play representing the country, right? Miss Tinny Duncan on the female 15s, Mr. Nigel Ballington on the male 15s, Mr. Shane St. Louis on the under 19 team. Actually played in Commonwealth Games last year. So there is talent and there is opportunity for players to exceed, and we just here trying to facilitate that,
All right. So
right?
thank you so much, Mr. Ince.
Yeah.
Can you give our viewers where they can find more information on the Tobago Sand Slam
All
2024
right.
Rugby Fest?
You could check our Instagram page, Tobago Rugby, or our Facebook page, Tobago Rugby Football Club. You'll be posting there regularly, all the updates, right? Or you can even contact me, 4620250. I'll try to assist any way I can.
All right, so viewers, we see the flyer on here. We have a big event coming up on May 31st and June 1st as well. The Tobago Sand Slam Rugby Fest. It takes place from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Corland Beach Sports Arena. The registration fee is only $300 per team. I think me and Dwayne, we'll pull together a team and we'll go down there. Dwayne is saying no, but I am going to encourage him to do this. Right, Dwayne? Yes.
No.
Lovely. Come rock, roll, and relax, says the planners of this event. For further information, please contact 305-3215, 733-2521, or 728-8545. The flyer will be posted on our page. So thank you so much, viewers. We continue on, and before we go, we want to encourage you all to share the live, share the live, share the live.